I can't even so much as put up a fight. You saw me when we met. I'm the weakest in all of this world. Why would anyone follow someone so weak? Representing this whole world is completely out of my league. Nobody here really even thinks of me as a soldier. I'm just here, insisting that I am. And all they do is laugh, smile, and hand me seashells. I mean, if soldiers were really in demand, would they just suddenly be given a day off? Not likely. Tomorrow, I could declare I'll become a baker instead, and nothing would really change. Doesn't it just make you laugh? Astarte. Dagon doesn't think that way, right? Being loved is all I'm good for. I have no other purpose, and I don't expect to find one. The only reason anyone keeps me around is that I'm a lovely, smiling symbol for the representative. They all claim to treasure me. They tell me this is my home. But they won't let me have any influence on this world. I don't get any say in anything that happens here. I'm just a jewel for the representative's finger. Beautiful, sparkling, and completely useless. I've always hated being so powerless. That's why all I've ever wanted is power and strength. I wanted to be born with the kind of strong body that makes people admire soldiers, kings, and lords. Do you have to be born a certain way? Keep your words of comfort to yourself. How am I supposed to be a soldier or a lord without a strong body? The world doesn't work that way. Love is all that matters here, so everyone lets me get away with deluding myself. But that's just... It's not the same as being accepted as a soldier at all, is it? Or are you telling me things are different in the world you came from? If that's the case, then that world of yours must have very different values to Canaan. A world where you can become whatever you want, no matter your physique. That must be paradise. If you had been born in a world like that, would you still hate your body? I can't say... Have you ever thought about it like that? I can't say that I have. This life in Canaan is all that I know. Which is why you wanted that bow? The bow Kothar Wakasis made. I suppose so. I figured that if I could get my hands on a powerful weapon like Reshef and the other candidates have, I could change my fate. If I were just that bit stronger, things would be different. I guess that was my last stand. It was all that held me up. But, as you can see, Kothar Wakasis doesn't believe in me either. So that's that. It doesn't matter anymore. I'll just... Astarte! What's up with you all of a sudden? Let's go see this Aquat. Let's get a look at that bow. Maybe you can try drawing it. What's the point? You heard Kothar Wakasis. You never know. Are you making fun of me? Who knows what could happen? I know you want to try. Stop running your mouth like you know everything, Lancelot. You hardly know me. We just met. How dare you act like an expert on me? And how dare you get it right? Damn it, that's exactly what I was really thinking. Starte! Alright, let's head over to visit Prince Aqua first thing tomorrow. I'm getting all excited. I haven't gone very far from this town in a long time. You don't travel? How come? Isn't it obvious? Because the people here won't hear a word about it. They're always worrying about me getting hurt and trying to keep me safe. You wouldn't believe the stink they kick up if I try to go beyond that tower. The whole lot of them show up. They're so stubborn. Lately, the candidates for representative have been especially... Yeesh, I forgot the most basic of things. What's that? Basic? You saw what happened earlier, right? Well, that's not the first time they've wanted me to play adjudicator. The candidates keep dragging me into their contest to judge. Whenever the shell votes are too close to call, they come looking for me. In other words, if I leave town, they'll figure it out right away, and it sucks. Oh, yikes. Can't someone else stand in for you? You mean, someone who could pass for me, so no one would know I was missing? I doubt anybody here would agree to that. In fact, I doubt any of them would be fooled by a look-alike who... Lancelot? Yeah? Yeah, you're perfect! While I'm gone, you just have to become me. What? I see now. As long as I'm powerless, nothing will ever change. I won't leave my fate in anyone else's hands. I won't resign myself to being someone else's servant. That's why I need power.